Nothing's changed since last time because nobody's gone to the post page and made a suggestion. So let's just get into it. Turn 1. Gruel Gilgate comes into play tapped. My commander Garth One-Eye is now in play. On one hand, I feel like I should attack for 5 because the horde's wide open. However, I'm going to tap to make the Black Lotus token. And that sand disk is my Black Lotus token. It's now the horde's first turn. Underworld Dreams. See, the thing is, I was planning on cracking that for Brain Geyser, drawing a bunch of cards, so that I can possibly get to a creature faster. But now, Underworld Dreams is here, which means that every time I draw a card, I lose a life. So a Brain Geyser, to me, would actually be less beneficial, unless I drew something with lifelink, and there are no creatures in this deck that have lifelink. So that now means that it's forcing me to have the Shivan Hellkite instead. However, I have nothing to block this 1/1 rat, so I take damage. And then I just remembered, there's a disenchant on there. Paying that, destroy target enchantment. So now I can do Brain Geyser when I want to get to that point. It's the horde's turn. Swarm of Rats is currently a 2/1, so I'm taking a total of 3 damage. It's my turn. That is my Shivan Dragon token. It's now the horde's turn. Rancid Rats is a 1/1 with Death Touch. Swarm of Rats is currently a 6/1. I've got a 5/5 that's pumpable, but I don't have anything to pump it with currently. However, that also has Skulk and Death Touch. Shivan Dragon is going to eat that rat. So I take 10 damage. I'm not attacking, and I'm not doing anything with Garth because I need a blocker, obviously. Horde's turn. Orc Slumlord gives them all Death Touch. It's a 3/3, it's going to get killed by the dragon. And I take 9 damage. Playing a legacy weapon. It probably isn't going to help me at all. In fact, actually, I know it's not going to help me at all. I'm again not attacking because I'm going to block. I have to be defensive now. Garth is going to block Swarm of Rats. The 6/1 versus 5/5, they both die. The Shivan Dragon is going to eat that rat. 4 damage, and I take 4 damage. My turn. So there's a correction because I do have a card with lifelink. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. 6/6 flying, first strike, vigilance, lifelink, protection from red and green. I'm not going to attack. Again, I still need blockers. So it's the horde's turn. Nat Miser, each opponent's hand is reduced by 1. Those two are going to kill these two. I gain 6 life because it dealt 6 damage. And then I take 4 damage. Garth One-Eye is back. Sword's turn. Bad Moon. All black creatures get +1/+1. That actually makes these bigger, because that's now a 7/7, because it's blue, white, black. That's all 5 colors, so that's now a 6/6. Though these are all 2/2s now. However, the dragon's going to eat that one. The Sphinx is going to deal 7 damage to that one. And Garth One-Eye is going to kill off that one. And I take 2 damage. I'm using Legacy Weapon's ability to kill that. I'm tapping, paying the 0 cost. Black Lotus is in play. Because it has Vigilance, I'm attacking for 7. And I gain 7 life. It's the horde's turn. That has Death Touch. But that is getting killed off by this 7/7 Sphinx. And that is going to eat that rat. And I take 2 damage. My turn. I finally drew a forest. And I'm tapping all this, cracking that, for the Brain Geyser to draw 16 cards. And I drew, ooh, okay. Well, Gavin Township is good too. But, really? Okay. I getting 2 creatures out of that. Okay, so I have 2 more creatures in my hand now. And if I had the mana, I would definitely play this right now. I already played a land, so I can't put down Gavin Township, though. So, I'm now going to attack for 7, Vigilance, Lifelink. It's the Horde's turn. They're both getting killed by these 2. He did another 7. And I take 2 damage. My turn. I'm going to scan the clouds to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. And I'm going to play Tempest Heart from Exile. It has the ability of whenever you play a creature with power 5 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on it. Chamber Sentry is coming in as a 5/5. It's 5 or greater, that gets +1/+1 now. So that's now a 4/4 trample. I'm attacking for 7. Vigilance Lifelink. I still haven't seen Phage in the graveyard yet, and there's 2 of them in this deck, so just gotta be a little worried that that may come out soon. It's the Horde's turn though. Sengir Vampire, because of Bad Moon, is a 5/5 vampire. But that Sphinx is a 7/7, which is going to rip out that vampire's heart and eat it. Garth is going to stomp out that rat, and the Shivan is going to eat that one. And I take 2 damage. My turn. I'm using the Legacy weapon to get rid of that Death Touch rat. The lands are a mess. He's tapped. There's 6 in play for another Shivan Dragon token. The Sphinx and the Chamber Sentry are both going to attack. It's the Horde's turn. All rats have fear. Oh well, because that happens to be black and it's going to eat that rat. And I take 4 damage. My turn. I'm going to play a Gavin Township. And tapping it for its ability to put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. So that is now an 8/8. That's attacking, Chamber Sentry is attacking, and the Tempest Heart is going to attack. Horde's turn. That can't be blocked except by artifacts or black creatures, and it's going to be eaten by the Sphinx. That rat's going to get eaten by the Shivan. And I take a measly 2. I'm going to do Gavin Township again. I'm going to Alpha Strike. And guess what? There's 1 Phage. And there's the other one. They were both at the bottom of the deck. And I beat that Horde deck. Now this means that the next time I play this deck, I'll be doing, instead of 6 free turns, I'll be dropping down to 4 free turns. And if I beat it at 4 free turns, then I'll go to 3 free turns. If this deck can beat the Horde with 3 free turns, then it moves on to another deck. It moves on to the Birds deck. This deck still needs a lot of help. It needs a lot of work. And I need people to go over to the post page, look up the card list for this deck, pick a land that you think I should get rid of, replace it with something. Okay, so that's the end of this game. Thank you for, you've got this far. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the subscribers for being subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. If you like the video, click the like button, leave me a comment. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.